All right, we're going to tell you what's trending on the internet, online, what people are discussing, and you can discuss it too, or tell us what you think in your comments. Hashtag bussin' is trending. This is the new Nicki Minaj single featuring Lil Baby. Shaun White is trendy because he finished 4th in the men's halfpipe in the Olympics, and he gave a tearful goodbye to massive applause because this is his last competitive event. He is retiring at the ripe old age of 35. Lester Holt is trending because he asked President Biden about inflation, and the president called him a wise guy for asking the question. Here's a video.
Said inflation was going to be temporary. I think a lot of Americans are wondering, back in July, you said inflation was going to be temporary. I think a lot of Americans are wondering what your definition of temporary is.
Well, you're being a wise guy with me a little bit, and I understand that's your job.
Okay, people are saying online that he snapped at him. I don't consider that really snapping at somebody. I'll show you what snapping looks like.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. That wasn't him snapping at him, but I don't understand why he's being a wise guy. I mean, you know, is he because he just didn't get a question he liked from a friendly NBC news anchor?
I think so, but I think that's fair. You can sort of deflect with humor if you want. I mean, I usually take my opportunities to take my shots at politicians, but he's just trying to be jovial. I think that's fine.
But okay. No, what he's doing is, you know, you're the member, you're NBC, you're the press, right? You're supposed to be favorable to me. You're supposed to be giving me softball questions.
Okay, but that's no let's yell fake news when I don't like it tactic. So
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, that was President Trump's deflection. I don't like what you're saying, so let's call it fake news, right?
Oh, I see.
And he's saying, oh, you're being a wise guy. Like, this is a softer version of that. I think it's okay to sort of like be jocular in order to deflect what's uncomfortable.
Maybe, and I don't know. Let's listen to it again. Maybe he is being like a wise guy in the way that he asks the question. Tell us in the chat if you think in the comments below, he's being a wise guy.
Back in July, you said inflation was going to be temporary. I think a lot of Americans are wondering what your definition of temporary is.
Well, you're being a wise guy with me a little bit, and I understand that's your job.
No, I feel like this is so innocuous. Like,
I don't understand. No, there's nothing. I listened to it again and again and again. I don't think there's anything wise about that question. It's, you said it was going to be temporary. The Fed is saying it was going to be transitory. Pick your T word. Well, now it's not. And now we know it's not going to be. So you were wrong, Mr. President. Like,
yeah,
so,
fine. Fair question. And also fair way to deflect what's uncomfortable by a bit of humor. I think that's fine too. I mean, I know it's not funny, but wise guy is not the funniest thing either. He's not, I don't think he's minimizing the question. He was like, okay, fair enough. Let's get into it. And then he does answer in political speak.
I don't know. I think he could have asked the question in a much more dickish way. And I don't think it was a dickish question.
No, I don't think so either.
You know, I think it was a pretty straightforward question. You said it was going to be temporary. Americans are wondering what is your...
Okay, but are we going to parse out what's the difference between being a dick and being a wise guy?
I guess, yeah. All right, let us know.
Because Clayton can show you
I can show you dickishness. Let me know in the comments below. What's the difference between dickishness or
that is
wise guy?
That's your specialty.
Yeah,
Clayton is really good at passive aggressive dickishness, and I can snap at you if you would like. So that could go worse.
I'm going to get a t-shirt about that.
Okay. Adidas sports bras bare breasts is the phrase specifically that is trending because of new Adidas ads showing 25 ladies bare boobies. You don't see their faces at all. It's just like from here to here. And the ad says that sports bras are meant for all boobs. And there's a link to their website to help you find the right fit.
Now, to be clear, I was going to show this video or the photo and then boobs, but I'm like, but no, YouTube will flag it, and
so we decided not to show you the boobies.
I don't, for the record, I do not find breasts offensive, but YouTube does.
You can find it in our newsletter. There is a link to it in morninginvest.com in the what's trending section. I clicked it because I will do anything for a supportive sports bra, but it's actually not as like personal as you would think. It's just like, here's all our sports bras and then filter by maximum support, medium support, and low support. I thought that because it looked like so personal fit, like you could go there and give your actual like size around and what activities you do. It's not, but it did get me to click.
It got me to click too.
You clicked it, and did you find a good sports bra for yourself?
I did. I just was doing my own research. I just wanted to see like what Adidas was up to.
Okay.
So I'm supportive.
All right. UK COVID study is trending because of news of a new study out of the UK that shows that people who were exposed to COVID after a vaccine had a lower immune response than people who were unvaccinated and then, in fact, were exposed to COVID and had an infection. There are many interpretations of this study online. Some people are interpreting and saying you were better off to get COVID vaccine free because then you would have a higher natural immune response. Some are saying, no, this is the vaccines working properly. They're supposed to take some of the burden from you. You read it and you decide for yourself. And finally, this picture of Zendaya is trending because, do you notice anything strange about it?
I saw a news. Yeah, this is a wax. It's a wax
Zendaya. Some people are saying they nailed it, and some people are saying no, it does not express the true beauty of Zendaya. I feel like it's a bit of a narcissistic squint that they gave her, like Renee Zellweger's perpetual squint. She usually is a bit softer, I think, when she does a red carpet. But I do like the general silhouette of it. The hair is nice. So yes, people are ringing in on whether or not they think that reflects the true, undebatable beauty of Zendaya.
Okay.
Right. We can at least all agree that she is indisputably gorgeous and fashionable.
Very much so.
She makes no fashion mistakes in my book.
Yes, and she was out there defending her show Euphoria to the press because I guess there's people online saying that it glorifies like teen drug use and stuff, and she's like, no, it doesn't, and so she's like defending the show. So I have not seen it. I can't pass judgment on it. I've not seen. I don't know that I want to watch a show about teen drug use. So, but again, I am watching Ozark. So I don't know if that makes me a better person or not.
You pick your messed up stuff.
I pick my messed up stuff. Right. I do want to watch, however, I do want to see the show. I flagged it last night to watch it. I'd like to watch it with you if you'd like to, honey.
We're watching separate shows right now.
Yeah. I'm watching Ozark. She's watching some Spanish cable girl show. But I thought
so good.
we could watch The Gilded Age together, which is the new James Fellows show. He created Downton Abbey. It's The Gilded Age. It takes place in like late 1800s New York. And I'd like to watch that.
Maybe.
So
I've been on a streak of just reading a lot of messed up books that have me in tears pretty much every weekend. So I need a good palate cleanser. And then I picked up a book called Before We Were Yours this weekend about this. Oh my gosh. This Georgia, what was her name? Georgia Wren. Georgia Wren, I think is her name. Georgia Lynn. This kidnapping scandal that happened between the 1930s and the 1950s, and it was real in Memphis. The Tennessee, anyway, it was a tragic book about all kinds of children who were actually hurt by this woman. That was not it. I didn't do a good job at all of, Georgia Wren was her name. So if you're interested in this.
You're like, I'm going to read something nice. And she's sitting there crying. I'm like, would you stop with this stuff? Like, you're going to, anyway. That's going to do it for Morning Invest today.
Georgia Tan, sorry.
Georgia Tan.
If you're interested in this, it actually happened where all kinds of celebrities and politicians were getting babies from this adoption agency that they thought were legit. And she was basically stealing and kidnapping them from poor people. It happened, you guys. This is not trending, but it's real and it's crazy. That's all. So I'm done. I'm done here.
We'll leave you with that.
My work here is done.
If you like this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, we have a membership program. For the price of a cup of coffee once a month, you can support independent journalism just by going to morninginvest.com/join.
You get access to exclusive videos, plus the ability to join and chat with us live. We really appreciate your subscription, and you are supporting independent journalism.